trying to see which position works the best. I may have to like keep moving y'all all the time, but we are live. Live. So live. So I want you to hang out with me today because I hope that is working. So I have a bunch of cooking to do right now. I already have what is this? Mixed green peas. I actually need to drain the water because I need them dry. So let me take this one to the sink and drain it. Oh, it is hot. Okay, I have drained the water here. So what I'm gonna do next is to turn it to low heat. Where is low heat? There. And so to fully drain, that's completely like dry, because I need that to be dry. How is your day going whenever you are? I have rice here. I already boiled, so it's easier for me to start, cooking. The rice is completely dry, so I need to break it, make it loose. That's what I'm doing. The weather today is kind of different where I am. How is the weather where you are? Is it cold? Is it still winter? Is it not? Is it still thinking what weather it need to be? I feel like that's how it is where I am. Like the weather is still thinking how it need to be, but we are still blessed. It's kind of chilly. Maybe it's in the house, but outside it feels better because I was out not too long ago and I didn't even need a sweater, but when I came in the house, I'm like, oh my goodness, it is cold in the house. So here I have beans boiling. Let me show you. I have beans boiling right there. So I'm not in a rush with that. And I have chicken here that I had boiled first so that all the fatty stuff can come out. You see all the fat? Oh my gosh, you see all this fattiness? That's what we need to get rid of it. So, and need to drain this water too. And then we can start cooking the chicken. So give me a minute. I don't have anybody holding the camera, so I'm multitasking. Hopefully we'll finish this today before 2:40, because I have to go pick up the kids from school. What is that? Oh my goodness. So that is drained. What is the next step? I need to start cooking that. I need to clean the pots. I always clean my pots all the time. Even if they're clean and I have told them, I will still clean them. need to move these beans further here. Oh dear. Keep forgetting the pot are hot. So if you're joining in, I have a whole bunch of cooking happening right now. And I just want to get started cooking because time is not on my side either. Rice is ready right there. The green peas are ready. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with, what is this? This is cilantro, carrots, green onions. I need to use these ones first. Let me have this drying out the water. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this in low heat for a minute. We have too much here in the kitchen. Ow! My gosh. Y'all, mind me that this pot is hot. So what I'm doing, let me bring you closer so you can see exactly what's happening. So I have chicken here that I just boiled. And I want to cut it into small pieces. And then we fry them out. You may ask why you have to do twice. When you boil, and if you don't like fatty stuff, this chicken here, they got too much fat. So when you boil, it takes out all that fattiness in it. So that's what I was doing. And now I need to cut it out into small pieces. I hope you can see. I don't know. There. Forgive me because I don't have anybody recording for me. Oh, I overboiled them, but that's fine. We are not cooking this. We're just frying a little. And you'll see. You just stay tuned. Let me see. It's good. Oh, it is hot. Oh my God. It's got a shredded chicken now. It's good with the rice. Oh, Lordy. It's finished. Ooh, it's hot. Let me put a sprinkle of salt. There. They always say that people who cook, they are fat because they eat while they're still in the kitchen. You gotta taste if whatever you're cooking is good, right? Oh, it is hot, y'all. All right, enough of eating this chicken. That's how it looks after it's boiled. And I shredded it into small pieces. And now right here, We need to start cooking. Let's put a bit of oil. Not too much. I always use the Bertolli olive oil, and I'm going to turn the heat up. And I have a ton of onions I chopped because I wanted to prepare everything before we start cooking. So what I'm cooking here is chicken, and the spices I need for the chicken honestly is just actually it's just that and a little bit of this maybe, yeah, and this of course, this is we'll see, this is tomatoes. Yeah, the spices for the chicken. I don't like too much spices for the chicken or meat because the kids love meat and I don't want to have to put in too much in there. That if it's just for me, oh gosh, I would put some spices in there. So I think the oil is getting hot. That's enough for that's good. Let's put that back. So what I need to do is to have this cooking for until it's kind of like golden brown a little bit. You don't want it to turn to golden brown. You don't want it to be burning. So you have to make sure you're stirring this over and over again. And also we add some salt. I like to add salt while the onion is still cooking. And remember, all we are doing is kind of like frying the onion and the tomatoes, and then putting the chicken in there. Because the chicken is already cooked. Totally cooked. So, guys, oh my gosh, thank you for everyone that is subscribing to my channel. Thank you so very much for your support. It's truly appreciated. We are almost 10,000 subscribers. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, oh my gosh, give me that support. It's totally needed. This is my job and I take it so seriously. I'm not just here entertaining. This is what I do part-time, cooking. I love to cook and I love to cook for other people. Yes, yes, yes. I also love sewing. So do you see the onions are kind of like golden brown right now? That's what you want to have. It turning. And so it's time now to add the tomatoes. That should be enough. And have this cook it. I mean, you can blend if you want to blend it. I don't like blending tomatoes, and especially if I'm cooking meat. If it's rice or other vegetables, I'm fine blending the tomatoes. But when it comes to meat, I just want to have them as they are, cut them into small cubes, and then crush them as they're cooking. Just to kind of like soften them up a little. Oh, it smells so good. So good. So what I'm doing now, because it's kind of the tomatoes are softening up, so just crush them a little. I mean, not a little, but just crush them as you go, and make sure that majority of it is fully crushed. And then when it starts speaking all the pot, I'm going to add just a little bit of some water. Just a little bit, not too much. There you go. Yeah, so guys, if you're watching me and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. We are road to 10,000. I totally appreciate your support. I would want us, honestly, to interact a whole lot more, so I get to know you who is watching me, and you'll get to know me a whole lot more. I know in my channel I'm doing just everything, the things I like to do on my free time. The first thing I like to do, free time, cooking. I love to cook. I love to cook and I love to sew. I kind of have had a small break from sewing, but I'm getting back to it because I love fashion. I like to feel pretty. I like to feel different from other people. Like when I'm dressing up, I don't want to wait. When I go out, I meet somebody out there with the same thing. No, like Walmart has clothes and, look the same. I don't like that part. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of this spice here. Oh dear. And then just make sure it's distributed everywhere. And y'all can see this is a good paste, tomato paste. You can use this one for, cooking rice. I need to add some little water. Maybe just all of that. Yeah. This paste here you can use to cook rice with it, vegetables. You can actually have this as soup. It looks amazing. I don't know if you guys can see that well. I mean, excuse me, this minced. Oh gosh, I wish I had somebody who is holding the camera, but that's why I'm asking you all to support my channel, so down the road I can have somebody who will be holding the camera, because my kids are in school, but when they're out of school, they become my cameraman. So that piece right there is done. Let me see if we are good in salt. Now it's time to add the chicken. And all you need to do is stir. Look at that, y'all. That looks so amazing. Just like you're in a restaurant. For real, for real. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness. Are you hungry? Here. Are you hungry? It looks so amazing. So, it's done actually. It's done. Here is a done deal. So the next thing I'm going to cook is rice. And we're going to use the same procedure in a way. The kids are gonna love this. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the stove. And because this food here is done, we're going to put it on storage thing. Wow. Look at how that turns out to be, y'all. Do you see that? I hope you can. It looks so good. It looks so good. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me taste for ya. It is so good. You gotta check if the food is right before you give it to anyone. Salt, check. Everything good. So, I need to cut more tomatoes. Actually, blend. I'm gonna blend the tomatoes. Oh my goodness. How are you guys doing? So let me move this food here because this part right here it's done. Bang, bang, bang. I'm gonna put it on the side. And then because I don't want to end up with so much utensils, I'm going to use the same fork I just did. That's what I do. So sometimes when you're cooking, you can end up with so much. So I try not to have so much utensils because cooking sometimes you can end up with a bunch of stuff, So I want to go ahead and blend some tomatoes because that's what I'm going to use for, what is it? The rice. And I'm just cutting this. Of course, it's washed. I don't need to add any water. This is going to serve as water for my rice. And what I need in there is salt. That should be it. Some of this. And then I would need some cumin. You see why I'm having this now. And then I need some cardamom. I love this smell for the cardamom. Oh my goodness. It smells so good. So all the spices that I'm using for all this cooking, they're all right here. What else do I need to add? Maybe some cloves. Of course, I'm gonna have some bay leaves. Need a bit of that. And I do have some cinnamon stick and carrots. That's what we have in, and then I have onions here. I have some onions there. Got a bit of that. And I have some cilantro down here. And I need to add me some oil. That should be it. And then that's it. I need to blend this. Come on. Can't be acting up when I'm on live. Jeez, come on. Some of these gadgets are something. Alrighty, so let's blend this here. So we can have the rice cooking. I need to turn the stove on. Oh, it's sorry, we had to hear all that noise. I need to take this one out. That's a good taste right there. Looks good. So I'm having the onions cooking here. And I want to go ahead and add me some. Oh my gosh, I forgot that place was hot. See, it got burnt. I need to go ahead and add some cinnamon stick. Maybe that'll be enough. Oh, that, and then I need to add some bay leaves. Oh, well, that's fine. That's all of them. See that? Where are you guys watching me from? Let me know down in the comments. And again, thank you so very much for your support. It's totally appreciated. I'm trying to have this camera not just moving anyhow. I think that's better. We got it. That will help a little. So these onions are, just need to turn golden brown. I love to cook with the cinnamon stick. Oh my gosh. It makes food so tasty. And this is the same thing I'm going to use what I'm cooking what is it? The beans. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the cinnamon sticks out, because I think we have the flavor that I need. And I'm going to use this for cooking with the beef, like I just said. Oh, I'm forgetting this is oil. And so, you need to put in some carrots in there. Hold up, y'all. Gotta scrape out every single thing. I wanted to not come live and just record everything. Then I will say, oh my gosh, I have so much to do this week. I might not record everything out right away. But who knows tomorrow? I do not know. So today that I am, let me use it. So this is the paste that we just blended for the carrots. I mean the tomatoes. And have this cook a little bit, and then we are going to add the rice. Oh my gosh, this is such a good paste. Can you see it? It smells so good in the kitchen, y'all. It smells so good. Alrighty, we have like how many cookies? 1, 2, 3 to go. So that I feel is cooked. I'm going to turn this stove to low heat and pour in the rice here. Goodness, I forgot something. Oh well. So, first, the heat needs to be very low because I don't want this to be burning. And all I need to do is stir this. Make sure every bit of it is covered. We don't have that much of white, like too much white seen in here. We don't want that. You want a colorful food, because I feel like people eat food because it looks colorful, regardless of how you cook it. You just have to learn to combine the spices and all the stuff that you're using to cook whatever you're cooking and make it look presentable. Yes, I feel that's how people eat, including me. I eat because I see that food looking good. Just like this. Ooh, let me see. It tastes good. Salt. Check. Okay, let me add this. This is some green onions. Not too much of it. What do you guys think? What you guys think? That food looks amazing. Amazing. The next thing I need to add is some cilantro, because this, and I turn off the stove. So the stove is turned off completely. You can see that. And I'm adding some cilantro in there. That should be enough. Enough. Oh my gosh. I can just eat it. And then just stir. It looks so amazing. I hope the camera is doing the justice that is needed, because if you was right here, food smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, this food here is done completely. Bang. All right, D. transfer it into the glass bowl. Ready for storage. I feel like I'm gonna give my neighbor some fruits today. Oh my goodness. Sally the charity food giver. I have a new neighbor that is always wanting to talk, which is good. I've been looking forward to my neighbors being a bit interactive because I feel like we're here strangers. We live in the same community. I can't even tell who my next door neighbor is or what. But this new neighbor, I feel like they have a vibe. They have a good vibe that kind of like I like it. At the same time, I'm like, I don't want to be too close at the same time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I always tell people, no, I don't know what you mean. I'm trying to understand what you mean. Is that rude? I don't think it's rude, honestly. Like one time, oh my gosh, storytelling. Okay, story time. So one time I was working at my very first job was in a gas station. I was working as a baker. And so this lady comes in early in the morning. I just had finished baking some, what do you call it? Some apple, apple croissant, something was apple something. I can't remember, it's so many years ago. And of course some cookies, because, it's a gas station, you have to have those cookies and all that kind of blah, 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 blah stuff. So she comes in and she's like, oh, I feel stupid. What are you guys supposed to respond to it? I told her yes. I told her yes, you are. And she looked up like she got startled. She looked up and she was like, did you just really say that I'm stupid? And I'm like, but you just said you're stupid. I was dying. Oh my gosh. That day was different. I mean, I did not even want to interact with anybody after that. I did not want to do anything at all. Like, I was scared of my life because that woman turned to be a piece of something. But anywho, we got that situated. And then so I came to learn that, the expression terms that you use here, they're totally different. Okay. I have learned, or rather, I grew up speaking British English. And so American English is totally different. The pronunciations, they're totally different. The expression terms, they're totally different. So learning all that is a huge deal. And so this lady, she wasn't happy at all. Like, I told her she was stupid, and I'm like, but I just said you was. You just said you were stupid. You expressed it with your own mouth, and I'm just agreeing on what you were saying about you. Hello, do you feel me? How would you guys respond to it? Anywho. Wash this pot so we can do the other cooking too. Okay. So that one here is clean. The next thing I want to cook is beans. I want to cook the beans right now. Let me see if they're ready. Yeah, they're ready actually. Okay. Okay, so now more onions. For the beans, I don't like, I like to cook my beans a bit easy. Not way too much, you know. I like to enjoy the beans a whole lot. Okay, so let me put you back here. Oh goodness, need to take that off. Add some oil. So another funny story is I'm going to add coriander and of course some salt and some of that. That is the cinnamon sticks. I feel like my mic is breaking. My kitchen floor is dirty. Oh my gosh, that's happened every time when I'm cooking. But anywho, I was telling you about another funny story. Hold on one second. Alrighty. Ow! Let's move that away. So, I just posted for you, if you haven't joined me or followed me on Instagram, please do that. Thank you in advance. So I'm adding coriander, and then I need to have a bit of some salt. And that's pretty it that I need to put on this meal for beans. Just stir all this. My kids love beans. I do too. I do love beans as well. But it's not all beans. I mean, for me, I love the black beans. They don't like black beans, but they love the red beans. Kidney beans, that's what you call them, right? But the ones that I have to boil, the ones from the store that are ready-made, we are kind of like phasing out of them. Like we don't want to have, or rather I'm introducing them to just eat a whole more of fresh fruit and not rely on canned food. I mean, if it's there for a purpose, but I feel like I'm able to cook something better for them, and also for them to learn how to cook as well. Because none of them is becoming a baby, right? So that's how I feel. And I'm going to have this boiling a little bit because I just added some water. And then the last thing I'm gonna add is some cilantro, which I have right here. Of course, you add this when food is fully cooked and there's no heat. Like the stove is turned off, and yeah. I hope I made some sense there, but if I did it, let me know. Okay, our second last meal will be this. I'm cooking some beef. This is ground beef and some other kind of stuff. That will be the last thing I'm liking because we are clearing the kitchen as we go. Actually need to add a bit of onions because I thought that once I had chopped the pork was going to be enough, but I don't think not. Okay, so the beans are kind of like done. I still have a story to let you to tell you. So don't go if you need to hear this funny story of when I was coming. The first time I got into an airport. When I'm waiting for the beans to cook, I'm chopping off the onion. I don't know if you guys can hear me actually. I just thought about it. I need to get me a microphone. because the food has the sound that it's making. I'm also making sounds. The house has sound as well. So I don't know that if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, type. I can hear you. So I'm getting or if not, yeah, just let me know so I can improve for the next one. Because I think live are better. And so we can get interact a whole lot more easily. I want to learn my village, and I'm sure my villagers want to learn a whole lot more about me besides this what I show y'all. And if you haven't joined the membership, do so you can get to see them way much more things that I do not show online, like my, get to meet my kids, maybe. I don't know. They're still young, so I'm still shy of them being on social media. But you never know. In my village, when you join membership, you get to meet them. You get to meet my family. My small, beautiful, wonderful, amazing, annoying, growing family. Yeah, they can be annoying sometimes. My goodness. Parenting is not easy. I don't know who has said it's easy. I don't know who has said it's easy, but come with a package. If that package, if you are not ready for it, it will break you. Nobody is ever ready. I feel like you're kind of like never ready for some stuff. They just make us ready as we go. Okay, these beans are ready. Turn off the stove. I need to take out the cinnamon sticks out. When you get used of cooking, sometimes your fingers don't even feel like the pot is hot or anything is hot. Okay. A little bit of the green onions. Oh, Lordy. That's the only thing about cilantro. They stick on your hands. But I love them anyways. I will eat them raw as they are. I love the mintish taste of them. Yeah, so all I have to do is stir this. Oh, I love the final. It looks so good. Where are you guys watching me from? Do you want some lunch? It's lunchtime here actually. It is 12 p.m. 12:08 p.m. and I have some food for you here. That is beans mixed with all the things you've seen. It looks good. I would eat this all the time here. Cheers. Yay. So this is done right here. I'm using one pot because I do not want to have so much dishes. So when this is done, I wash it and I come back again with this same pot because I don't want to end up with 20 pots. I'm not liking the washing part anymore. I did not have problems before, but I think as age is going and commitments in life, I don't want to do dishes. I mean, that's the only thing I do not like in the house, doing dishes. I can cook. I mean, put me in the kitchen. If you want to wash the dishes, help me out. I will use all the dishes I have in the house if I have somebody to wash them. You know what I mean? just, I just don't like doing dishes. So my thing is the same pot, I'm reusing it over and over again. Just to avoid just to avoid having so much utensils later on. Yup. You gotta do something. But anywho, let me put this in here. That is done. And then I'm gonna go wash this. Actually, I think I'm done with this pot right now. Yeah, I'm done with this one. Oh, maybe not. I can use it again. Let me wash it, and I'll be right back there. Alright, so we are back, and we are almost getting done with the cooking. Or maybe not. Ha 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 ha. Maybe not. Okay. So, next thing is I need to cook. I'm prepping some samosa. What is it? Some samosa filler. That's what you call it, filler. Yeah. So for this, I need a good size of onion. That should be fine. Maybe not. Okay, and then I would need some salt. So salt is just cooking with whatever. This is a filler I'm doing. I'm done with coriander. OMG, I'm done with cardamom. The ground clove, so those ones are going back. Ground cumin. I need black pepper. Wait a minute, that's first pepper. Yeah. All this. So table needs to be getting clear because we are getting into more other stuff. I'm cooking with the ground meat right now. And I still have some green onions from putting this. Actually, when I come back here, so I need to start cleaning up the kitchen. I don't like that part of cleaning up the dishes. So I will recycle one pot until I'm fully done with all the cooking I have. Because I don't want to end up with so much to clean up. I don't know what happened. My life of cooking is different. I love to cook a whole lot. I love to cook. I have no problem cooking. The only problem I have is doing the dishes. That's the problem. That is my big problem right there. Not anymore. I don't like cleaning my dishes anymore. My kids always tell me that you can get somebody to do the dishes for you and you feed me. I'm like, that's why you're here. You do the dishes, I use everything, and then you clean it up, and I pay you. They're like, oh, that is abuse. I'm like, seriously, y'all? Abuse sounds. That's my oldest boy saying that it's abuse when I tell them to clean out the dishes. I'm like, but you guys are eating, right? If you're eating, something gets dirty and you have to clean it up, right? That's showing a responsibility. But if you're not agreeing to be responsible, then that shows a big problem right there. So I ended up using all the onions. I think I had like 4 onions. And I may have to drink this oil for me. What are these things? All we're doing here is just having this kind of big golden brown. Just a little bit. And they are golden brown. So I need to put this ground meat here. Not everything, however, just half of it. I feel that that would be okay. I'm going to have this cooking on low heat. Maybe just put all, it's going to be too much. Yeah, I ended up putting all the meat in here. Everything. I may not use everything, but we'll see. Because I have so much to add on this meat here. Like I said, we are doing a filler. I'm prepping some fillers for some egg rolls or samosa, however you call them. I have some people at work tomorrow tomorrow we are having cultural lunch day. And I said, I'm a good volunteer. I can bring me a dish that I love to cook from my ethnicity. So it's called samosa, but here they will call it egg roll. We don't put egg on it. I mean, I think you can put. I don't know. I've never tried it, but this is the filler for it. Just like you would have some fillers for turkey. Like when you're cooking turkey, you have some stuffing. Exactly. That's the word I've been looking. Oh my gosh. It finally came. Stuffing. Yes. So I'm cooking some stuffing here. Getting them ready. Oh my gosh. I've been looking for that word ever since I started recording or I came to life. Oof. Mind went freezing. Stuffing, thank you, Jesus, for reminding me. Alright, so I'm going to have this cooking on low heat. And then I can clean up the dishes while it's cooking, right? Let me cover this up. All right. And I think I'm going to record the other one for to post on my video later. But here is for us today. Stay safe, speak peace, speak love whenever you are, and be mindful of the words that comes out from your tongue. Do not be out there hurting anyone. Be mindful, be considerate, and love of Christ. Take care.